They used to say you could hear her laugh before you saw her, a high echoing sound that didn't belong in the dark. Folks in Marion, West Virginia, called her the Laughing Woman. According to the stories, she'd appear near the old coal road at night, where the trees leaned close and the fog hung thick. Truckers claimed she'd stand in their headlights, smiling wide, her laugh rising over the engine. No one believed it anymore, at least not until that summer night in 2014, when Abby Turner and her cousin Mia drove home from a bonfire outside town. The party had ended early after a storm rolled in. The rain turned the narrow back road slick, and their GPS lost signal halfway through the woods.
"Take the old mining road," Mia said. "It cuts through faster."
Abby hesitated. "That's where people say she shows up." Mia laughed. "Come on, that's just a story." They turned anyway. The gravel crunched beneath the tires, the headlights slicing through fog that seemed to swallow everything. The radio flickered with static, then went dead. Abby gripped the wheel tighter. "Feels like we're driving underwater," she murmured. Then, faintly, they heard it. Laughter. Not from the radio, not from outside. It was behind them. Low at first, then rising. A woman's laugh, shrill and wrong, echoing inside the car like it came through the vents. Mia spun around. "Abby, stop the car." Abby slammed the brakes. The sound stopped instantly. They sat, frozen, engine idling. The air smelled faintly of smoke, like burnt hair. Mia cracked her window and called out, "Hello?" Nothing. Just the tick of cooling metal and rain hitting the windshield. Then the laughter returned, closer this time, circling them like it came from the trees. Abby threw the car into reverse, tires slipping on mud. The headlights caught something in the road ahead. A woman, standing barefoot, her soaked dress clinging to her legs. Her face was obscured by wet hair, but her mouth was open in a grin too wide to be human. Abby hit the gas. The woman didn't move. The car passed through where she'd stood, and suddenly the laughter exploded from inside the car again, louder than ever.
"Get out!" Mia screamed. They bolted into the rain, running toward the tree line. The road behind them was empty, but the laughter followed, bouncing through the woods, overlapping like more than one voice now. Abby tripped, falling into mud. When she looked up, the woman was there. Just a few feet away, bent at the waist, face inches from hers. Her eyes were milky white, her grin frozen. From her mouth came that awful, broken laugh, like someone forcing air through a slit in their throat. Abby scrambled backward as Mia grabbed her arm and pulled her toward the car. They dove inside, slamming the doors. Abby twisted the key. The engine coughed, then caught. She didn't look back as they sped off into the dark. When they reached the main road, both girls were shaking. The laughter had stopped. Abby dropped Mia off at her house, too scared to go inside. "Text me when you get home," Mia said. Abby nodded and drove away, every shadow on the roadside looking like a person. By the time she reached her driveway, the storm had cleared. The world was quiet again. She sat in the car, trying to calm her breathing, until she noticed something in the side mirror. A smudge of mud on the backseat window. 4 small handprints streaked downward. Then, faintly, the sound of laughter. Not from outside this time, but from her phone on the passenger seat. The screen lit up. Incoming video call, Mia. Abby answered, voice shaking, "Mia." No response. Just darkness on the other end, then the faint sound of dripping water, and beneath it,
Laughter. Slow, deliberate, dragging out each breath. Abby hung up, heart pounding. She tried calling back, but the line was dead. The next morning, Mia's mother called. Mia hadn't come downstairs. Her phone was missing, her window open. Police searched the woods for 3 days and found only her shoes near the old mining road and muddy footprints leading toward the trees. A week later, Abby's car was towed after she abandoned it on Route 19. The officer who checked it in swore he heard something faint when he opened the driver's door. A woman's laugh, soft, playful, and coming from the vents. Today, locals still talk about the laughing woman. They say she finds those who mock her story or follow the road after midnight, when the fog curls low and sound carries strange. Sometimes drivers report hearing laughter drift through the air, as if from another world. Sometimes it's followed by the smell of smoke or the sound of bare feet slapping wet pavement. And every so often, someone finds handprints on their car windows after driving through Marion at night. Small, muddy, and still damp, as though pressed there moments before. So if you ever hear laughter when no one's around, don't listen too long, because she listens back.